beautiful peeps. So today I decided to do a day, not really a haunting experience, but more like a history. I am incredibly in love with this cemetery called Agua Mansa. In English, it means calm waters. Um, it was established back in the 1846, and I mean, what has me intrigued is that this was part of Mexico back then. So there's a lot of Hispanic culture here, a lot of Hispanics that were buried here. And it wasn't even Indians. It was one of the first cities in an unincorporated area in San Bernardino County that was established here. And um, and it sits on top of a hill, but nowadays you can't really see the city from here, and back then you were actually able to see it. So that's a little sad. It's incorporated now, so it's pretty busy. But I wanted to give you guys a little bit of history of this place. It became a historical landmark back in May 15, 1933, and it's a small little town that sits near Colton. It's of course the name is Agua Mansa. The translation to that is calm waters, and it it felt safe for the residents that lived here, the settlers basically. Let's see, I wrote some notes because I'm just completely in love with this place. I hope you guys fall in love with it too. It it's so it was the residents enjoyed the safety next to the water, that they felt that was a good place to settle, a place where they can live and survive. Of course, in an unincorporated area in San Bernardino County, what was once the largest settlement in San Bernardino County is now basically a ghost town. So what remains of this beautiful city of Agua Mansa is just the cemetery that I'm at right now. And the town was established back in 1845 in Mexico, Alta California, across from Mexican-era settlements of La Placita. Agua Mansa and La Placita were the first non-native settlements in San Bernardino Valley, together known as San Salvador. They were also the largest settlement between Santa Fe de Nuevo Mexico and Pueblo de Los Angeles in 1840. Legend has it that the water betrayed this beautiful settlers area, and it became angry, very angry. Today, Agua Mansa is, of course, nothing but a cemetery and the horrors that lurk within. Built on unusual, tranquil, what is now known as the Santa Ana River. Agua Mansa back then was the Santa Ana River, which caught me by surprise because, I mean, if I think about the Santa Ana River, I mean, it is pretty big, but if it came all the way out here, can you imagine how beautiful and humongous it is? I mean, wow. Settlers truly believed that the river was their friend and source of life, and they named the town for its beautiful waters. The town was a proud home to the largest cemetery in the area, which sat and still sits on top of a hill overseeing the landscapes. In 1862, something changed. The Santa Ana River became angry and dark. Legend says that it ran red. Others say that it was merely the blood of those that it took. It claimed. Regardless of the cause, the day was the end of Agua Mansa. The river flooded the town entirely, forcing the survivors to flee the town. The only piece of Agua Mansa that remains is this cemetery. It stayed bone dry during the flood, and it still stands now. It's no longer such a peaceful place. They say that there is a lot of spirits that lurk around here, the spirits that the river took. It's really sad if we think about it. But just to give you guys an idea, I'm actually here in this beautiful area. Let me go ahead and show you guys. So this is a water fountain. We are on top of a hill, which of course to us really isn't anymore, but if you guys can see, what overtakes the view now are the incorporated areas of businesses. You can kind of see the city out that way. I could only imagine just how beautiful this place once was. It's just so truly sad. And I guess I came here at a great time because there is stories being told about Agua Mansa Cemetery is actually opened 10 to 3, Tuesday through Saturday. Sunday and Monday they're closed. But I wanted to show you guys. It kind of makes me sad how this place really wasn't taken care of. I mean, it makes me sad to see how there's no beautiful grass or trees around the area taking care of this place. But at the same time, it's interesting to see the history. I guess it stood vacant for so long that this is what it basically became. It looks deserted, like a desert. Okay, so I didn't come here by myself. I actually came with my handsome husband, but he is camera shy. He doesn't want to be on the camera, so he walked ahead of me while I went ahead and did my work. I just love him to death. He supports me 100% with what I want to do and how I started this, but I'm so glad you guys are with me. So I guess they're going to talk about the history here a little later. I'll be able to get into that conversation and talk to the people around here. My foot just sunk. Got dirt in my shoe. Great. It's just so sad to see this one place that used to be so beautiful and lovely, how things have turned out in this area. Let's see. Okay, in memory of Luis Rubido. Luis Rubido was the best known ranchero in the Inland Empire of the time. Luis and his wife, Guadalupe Garcia Rubido, had 9 children. Carolina, Luis Jr., Pascual, Camilita, Adelaide, Marie, Catharina, who died en route of California at about the age 7. The town that bears his name with the modern spelling and the oldest town in continuous existence in Riverside County. Mount Rubidoux is the site of the first Eastern Sunrise service of the United States. Luis Rubidoux was blessed inheriting the Holy Roman Catholic faith. When the county of San Bernardino was formed in 1853, Rubidoux became a member of the board and supervisor. In 1856, became chairman of the board. He was also the first justice of peace in San Bernardino County. Rubidoux was buried in Agua Mansa Cemetery in 1868 beneath the pepper tree. Rubidoux, by subdividing his land grant, paved the way for California to become a state. We are all grateful for his presence in the land and pray for his eternal soul. Dedicated by the Louis Rubidoux family pathfinders. So I guess this is the peppermint tree that we're standing right under. It's actually not that big. Or trees, one of them must have died. 1968. Pioneer, ranchero member, First County Board of Supervisors. Okay, no, this is where he's actually buried. This is the dedication. This is just so nice. I have to be careful, there's so many holes around here. Matilde de Kilroy. Fallecimiento el 11 de abril 1882 a la edad de 31 años, 3 meses, 5 días. Sleep on, dear sister, and take thy rest in Jesus' arms forever. Blessed. Wow, so in English, her name is Natilde. She passed away the 11th of April of 1882 in the age of 31, 3 months and 5 days. It's crazy how we calculate all of that. Look at this. It's all under the dirt already. It says de 1873 a los 27 años de su edad. Que en paz descanse su alma. We don't even know who it is. It just says 1873. When this person was 27 years old when they passed away. Doroteo Trujillo, 1822 through 1884. Rest in peace is what it says. Look at this one. Right under this tree. Beautiful. Enormous tree. It keeps going. But you can't even see it. I mean, I would think, you know, being that it's close to Halloween, that's pretty much how we put our little burial grounds when we're decorating our homes and stuff. But this is an actual place that has all of this like this. I mean, it's beautiful, but at the same time, it makes me sad how it's not well taken care of, I guess. So I think that says Jesus Mabaga, 1822, 1884. There's so many beautiful things to look at. Oh wow, looks like we're going to be having mariachi. That's pretty cool. I guess I chose a great day to come. Look at this one. This one is actually beautiful. It says at rest. Wow, that's gorgeous. Manuel Acuna, 1841 through 1885. Now they say this place is truly haunted. I don't know. It's my first time visiting, but I would like to come back. If you guys want me to come back, please comment below. Let me know if you guys prefer me to come back at night. I'll see if I can get a hold of the caretaker here and see if they'll allow me to come back in at night. Of course, not by myself, unless the caretaker's here. But, yeah, just comment below. Let me know if you want me to come back at night, and I will most definitely accommodate you guys, because this is all for you. Look at this one. Wow. The only thing I can think it's looters. But it says Cornelius Jensen, 1814 to 1886. That's just so sad. So that says de Álvara nació el 11 de abril de 1811 y murió el 27 de enero de 1884. So they were born April 11th of 1811 and died January 27th, 1884. Beneath this stone, my body lies, and with the angels, my spirit arise. So, and this is all in one. Well, here's the mother. Can you guys see that? And of course, the grandfather is on this side. So, wow. And of course, these rocks right here are other burial grounds. We just don't know who they are. It looks like they used to water the area. You see the sprinklers, but for some reason they stopped doing it. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I hear the mariachi already over there, so eventually I'll make my way back over there. But I just want you guys to see this beautiful place. I just, again, fell in love with the history here. I mean, it's incredible, everything that I just was reading online about this place. I just fell in love, and I was like, I need to go, I need to go, I need to go visit it. I need to see where it's at and see for myself. I mean, pictures did no justice for this place. Now, it is daytime, but they say haunted is haunted, no matter what time it is. So if you guys do hear anything, please let me know. Or if you see anything, also let me know. And then again, you guys, this was the largest cemetery in the area back then. So I can imagine how many other graves sit here with no crosses or anything, because there was nobody here to take care of it for a long time. I'm pretty sure the city realized it was here after they cut down all of the debris. So he was only 49 years old, Pablo Trujillo. So much beauty. And this place is so huge, you guys. I'm just walking around to see if I see something that grabs your attention or my attention. I just want to show you guys everything. See, water sprinklers, but yet it's not being used. It's so sad, everything that we see around here. If you guys can see that, I can really see it myself. Florencia Martinez is what it says. I'm not sure what that says, but all of this was, I guess, for the entire family. And this is where they were buried. They were buried back in 1881. Let me see. Look, spider webs all over that because it's never been used. These are more. There's no name. Nothing. At rest, Juan E. Trujillo, 1852-1907. So this is the Trujillo family. Oh no, she had to bury her own daughter. Okay. There's so much to see, you guys. This one right here. Isn't that pretty? So it's so pretty around here. I really like it. It's gorgeous. So much to see. I wonder what it would be like at night. I think it'd be pretty crazy if we think about it. It'd be amazingly crazy, actually. I mean, just to think, okay, yeah, there's traffic that passes by, but they're mostly trucks. So I wonder if, you don't hear anything anymore. Just how eerie it would be. There's really no trees. So, well, there is trees, but not that many. Not a lot of grass. So if, you can hear me right now walking. I imagine, late at night, how it would be, I don't know. It's just amazing to even think about. This one right here, look at this one. I am thinking that used to be an angel or a child. It's a child. It says Cruz Sarcida, 1907-1915, a la edad de 8 años un mes. So this child was 8 years old when they passed away. But it's so sad how people come and damage. I mean, it's still very beautiful. It's just sad to see how people don't take care of stuff. I mean, it makes me angry because what's the point? What's the point of damaging stuff, of doing things like that? I mean, it's our history, We will go, but our history will continue. That's what I try to make people understand. So here's the top of the hill, almost. So I'm trying to figure out where the water used to sit. It's crazy. Now it's incorporated. I did hear that there's a few vacant houses around this area that I'd like to see if I can go take a look from back in the day, but we will see. Look at this, you guys. I don't know if you guys. It was just a baby, even back then. Okay, there you go.
Okay, Utah was a unique state in the trip because it had different landscapes. It had valleys, it had arches, it had sandstone gorges that held the water so people could stop and fill up and not, look for streams. It also had rivers, it also had streams, and it wasn't all desert. It was aspen trees and other things like that. So it was totally different than where they'd been coming through.
Wow.
And they enjoyed walking through Utah for a while, and the fact that they had to walk everywhere because of the fact that they had mules, no horses, and they had they were packed with trade goods for Los Angeles, so they had no room for wagons. The trails were much too narrow for wagons back then, so they used the pack mules, and Utah was a very nice state to go through, but they had 3 trails if you look at one of the maps, and they kind of skirted Utah if the Indians but they liked it, and then at one point they found a trail that was 75 miles shorter.
Wow.
And it had a creek or whatever lake, and it had fish in it. Okay. So they had another source of protein to go to. So that made it really interesting for them to go to Utah.
Wow. I just found this online, and the history that I found online, I was like, wow, I need to go see it. So I told my husband, I was like, I need to go see this place. I definitely do. It's so interesting.
They used to sell 2 blankets and get 1 horse. Yeah. And then they would take the horses back to Santa Fe or to Mexico and get new goods. They could sell the horses and then get new goods to start the next trip on.
Wow.
And it took them 3 months to make the whole trip, 1,200 miles. So
3 months to make a whole trip. That is crazy, you guys. You guys hear this?
But see, that's why the incentives for the land grant, or giving part of a land grant to the people, made it worth coming. Otherwise, they wanted to be tenant farmers, like she said. They could have stayed where they're at, but they would put up with the hardships to own a piece of land.
That's amazing. Well, thank you very much for the history. I really appreciate it. You have a good one.
Pero de eso nada tengo, todos dicen en negro, pero con suerte, porque si se me apunga yo no me le rajo al amor. Ay, 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 mamá, por Dios, pero yo que borracho vengo, que me siga la tambora, que me toque en el quelite, después el niño perdido y por último el torito, para que veas cómo le brinco. Ay, 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 mamá, por Dios. Soy del mero Sinaloa, donde se rompen las olas, y cosas que anda sola y que no tenga marido, pero son prometidos cuando resulte la boda. Ay, 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 mamá, por Dios, pero yo que borracho vengo, que me siga la zamora, que me toque el quelite, después el niño perdido y por último el torito, para que veas cómo le
So, dedicated in memory of the early settlers of Agua Mansa, Roger Williams, chapter October 10th, 1987. This Okay, so this is the original church of Agua Mansa.
Just don't, like, there's a lot of clothes.
Don't pay attention to the clothes.
Yeah.
They're getting ready to go do their dance. But they look beautiful. Okay, so I can't go that way because there's someone changing, but I just wanted to show you guys really quick how beautiful it is. And I was looking at this painting right now. This is actually now the museum where I'm standing at, the video that I was showing you guys. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, you guys, this is going to be the end of my video. If you haven't subscribed to me yet, please subscribe. And also, don't be stingy. Like my videos, please. Besides that, I love you guys all. We can't accomplish this alone. We always need a little help somewhere. Love you guys.